All right, what's going on? What's up, people? Welcome to the Cold Hard Facts Podcast, episode 343. I am DNA, the only one, the only. I have 2 out of 3 of my co-hosts. Martin is still with us. He's just not with us on here right now.
Yeah, no, he has some stuff to take care of. He'll be back probably in a couple weeks, I believe.
Yeah, for sure. But this train got to keep moving. You know, we got to get to his destination. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Not a whole lot has happened, but it's a few things I want to mention that probably everybody ain't up on. At least us in this podcast. So Tank recently had an interview with the Breakfast Club, and he announced that he want to start the R&B Awards. I don't know if anybody was aware of that or checked out his interview, but yeah, he's he's on Broadway right now. And he just started not too long ago. But he had this idea to it's different styles of R&B. Of course, we all know that.
Mm-hmm.
And basically he's trying to get all the categories together and everything. He's trying to get all the right people together so we can do an R&B Awards. Basically.
It'd probably be better than what BET be doing.
I don't know what BET be having going on.
That shit.
They pretty much
was at Keke Palmer's house.
Wait, what now?
And they had the Soul Train Awards at Keke Palmer's house. It was in her backyard.
Did not know that one. I
You
did not know that
damn right. Damn, I forgot that happened.
That's crazy. Did not know that one.
They award nasty.
So it wasn't nothing special.
Hip Hop Awards was at a club or something.
Nah, the Hip Hop Awards was at it was at an auditorium, bro. They ain't stooped that low yet.
Oh shit, man.
They ain't stooped that low yet. Man, dog, since we on the subject, man, bring back effort in these award shows.
Yeah.
Since we on the subject, like not even necessarily the BET Awards, because the BET Awards, I saw clips of last year's BET Awards. That was probably some of the best shit I've seen on BET in years. Cool. Great. Keep that going, please. My attention is turned towards the Hip Hop Awards, or I guess you could call it that.
Yeah.
Like, the Hip Hop Awards are supposed to be a celebration of hip hop. Not like the WGCI Big Jam. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is now. Like, niggas ain't even getting awards on the show no more. They're just like, oh yeah, by the way, they tap you on the shoulder like they do at the Grammys. Hey, congratulations, you won. Hey, congratulations, you won. Like, actually present awards. Do the ciphers. Bring the ciphers back. The niggas still want to rap. Bring the ciphers back. But actually put niggas on there that actually can rap. Don't just be putting anybody on there. I don't want to see a cipher with fucking, I don't know. I'm thinking of, cause niggas, bro, there's so many dudes that rap now. I can't keep up with niggas now. It's like, bro, like, I don't want to see Lil Baby, Moneybagg Yo, Roddy Ricch, and insert Atlanta artists here in the cipher. I don't want to see that. Personally. Like, if you're gonna do that, cool. But have some variety. You know what I mean? That's what I loved about the old hip hop awards of old. They had variety.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna put a rapper in there who can rap but can't rap as well as maybe this guy, put him with this guy and put him with this guy and see what you can get. Like, the best ciphers from the hip hop awards were, I think, from 2011 to 2013. That's like the pinnacle of ciphers. There were good ones before, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the pinnacle. Cause like 2011, you had the cipher with, the MMG cipher, or, the cipher with MGK and, Kendrick Lamar and B.O.B. and Big Crit, I don't know who else was in that cipher. I forget. I think Tech Nine was in that cipher. Like you got so many different people from different places putting in work on these ciphers. Like bring the ciphers back, but make them interesting again. You can't really do label ciphers no more because you know how hard it is to get these niggas in one place now. You know what I mean? Like you can't do no shit like the TDE cipher. Like you can't have nothing like that. Like they might do it, but you know what I mean? Like you can't have no shit like that. Like that's my only thing. I don't know about y'all, but
Yeah,
Their ciphers is a problem, man.
yeah, the ciphers is a problem.
Shit died like the dunk contest, man.
pretty much.
Yeah, it's rough out here.
So moving on from that. Dreamville, they're supposed to be announcing the headliners for the fest on Monday. Of course, it's not Monday when we're recording this, but I just wanted to talk about basically try to predict some of them. I know Wiz for sure has to be on it. I feel like he has to be. It's like damn near mandatory for him to be there. He already said he's finished with Cushion Orange Juice 2. And so now, yeah, we already know it's gonna be in April 4th and 5th, I think. And or is it 3 days? Is it 2 days or 3? It's 2 days,
Dreamville
right?
Fest is 2 days.
You skipped. I couldn't hear you if you
I
said.
said Dreamville Fest is 2 days.
Okay, cool. Yeah, like so. Yeah, it's normally on the 4th and 5th, and yeah, like, so yeah, Wiz, I said, I think possibly Wale. I think Wale will probably be there. I don't know if he's been to any of them. I don't
I don't
know
think
for
so.
sure.
I don't
I
remember. I
think,
gotta hold on. Let me go look while you talk some shit.
let's see. I don't know. Maybe possibly. Let's see. Cool bugging. You got somebody? You thinking about somebody?
Bring Ari
Wale,
Lennox. Bring Ari back. She didn't do the fest last year.
Oh yeah, she definitely got to be that this year.
that should be mandatory for them, though.
Yeah,
Okay, so Ari, I think Ari wasn't doing the fest last year because she was
in the middle
going
of too.
through. I think it was either that or she had just left that tour
Okay.
because you know she left.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it was. She wasn't really trying to perform or no shit like that.
Yeah. All the Dreamville artists got to pretty much gonna be there. I'm
Yeah, all
guessing
the
it's
dream
gonna be
girls.
a. I'm thinking it's gonna be a Jid single because he said his album was done. Also, but see, like I'm confused. I
What you
don't
confused
know
about?
exactly how Dreamville is gonna make this shit work. As
Why you
far
say that?
as like, because Dreamville has Jid says his album is done. Uh, Cole is possibly gonna give us a project. I think more than likely we're gonna get a project before or on the first day of Dreamville Fest. Uh, yeah, and normally I think not the first year, but one of them years it was I think it was the D-Day mixtape came first, of course. And then of course we had Might Delete Later that came last year. So could it possibly be another compilation
To answer
mixtape
your
or something?
just to answer your earlier question, Wale was at the Dreamville Fest in 2022. I remember now.
Okay, cool. Well, possibly he could be there again. I don't know. I would hope he
You
would
know,
be.
because I mean, clearly, I mean, it might be you might have somebody because there's never, if you notice, other than the Dreamville artists themselves, they've never had the same artist. Well, no, that's a lie. They have had the same artist twice because SZA did it twice, but SZA wasn't a headliner when she first performed. SZA was a headliner last year. The first time she performed, she was just one of the artists performing. But she's definitely performed twice. But I don't. But usually the same artists don't perform twice. So it's being that this is the last Dreamville Fest. Some artists might return. You might see some artists there that you haven't seen before.
Yeah,
Uh, so time will tell.
which is unfortunate. I won't be there. It's all good though.
Hmm.
It's literally on my birthday because it's the first day is on my birthday. So yeah. But besides that,
Ain't
uh,
no well
What's up?
like
dang, you cut
Amazon
up.
Prime. You can't
Uh,
watch it on Amazon Prime or something.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm pretty sure
yeah,
they're gonna
no,
stream it. I think
yeah,
it's just because I was just talking to one of the homegirls and she went to last year's Dreamville Fest. And I was saying, I've never been, and it's unfortunate that this is the last year they're doing it, and I won't be there, because I at least wanted to experience it at least one time. But, I've watched every Dreamville Fest on Amazon Prime. So, I'm not really except the first year. The first year was on title, but I've seen every
right,
one. So,
yeah, yeah. I think I seen day two
mm,
of it last year. That's like the only year I've actually watched it. That's probably going to be the same situation because literally it falls on my birthday, so I'm probably not going to be in the house on that day. But yeah. Besides that, yeah, I don't know exactly. Like I said, I don't know exactly how Dreamville is going to work. Around the fact that Jizz album done, I'm sure we're gonna get something from Ari
what
Lennox
you
and J Cole.
when you
As far
say
as like
work around it,
they
what do you
they
mean?
promote, I'm talking about promoting. It's literally
Oh,
3 albums. I mean, two possible projects. Well, not two definite projects that's coming,
mhm.
and one that is a possibility that's coming, which is from J. Cole. So
You
Jid,
do.
Ari Lennox, and J. Cole, all three are possibly coming with a project.
You do know that they don't necessarily have to drop anything. I feel like you only saying that because of the last couple years they've dropped something on, Dreamville Fest weekend, but they don't necessarily have to do that.
Yeah, they
You know what I
don't.
mean? Because I
But
mean, like in my opinion, it's kind of like I ain't gonna say it's redundant, but why would you pick that weekend to release anything? You know what I mean? Like Cole is one thing because that's his shit. You know what I mean? So that's different. But the rest of them, it's like, why would I pick Dreamville Fest weekend of all weekends to put my project out? Like, you
yeah,
know,
yeah, I get that. Or they could just possibly just like say everybody say their dates on that stage or something like that.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Well, and time will tell. Cause last year's Dreamville Fest, there was a lot of shit behind that one, and we all know why. I ain't got to go into all of that.
right.
Um, so you know what I mean? Lord knows what this nigga got planned this time around.
Yeah, but I think just speculating like it's a strong possibility that something is coming. He's like
He fuck around
like
and announce the fall off finally.
yeah,
That's what I think is gonna happen.
yeah, and yeah, or he could just possibly announce season two of inevitable.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Nah, I
like
think I think he gonna say that one for social media, bro.
okay, yeah, you're right with that. But we can move on from this. Uh oh, so Currency put out a new project with Harry Fraud. Never
Hmm.
Catch Us. That shit. Oh my god! Like these,
I ain't gonna
like
lie,
these.
it had to grow on me.
Oh
Not
damn!
because, not because of currency, not because of Harry Fraud. It's just some of the features he chose to have really kind of threw me for a loop. So I had to like
Yeah,
sit with it for a
I
second.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying with that. I
So
didn't. So those the songs I didn't like. I did like the Conway Machine feature joint. Let me go to it actually because I don't want to be wrong on anything. Uh, that was an accident. I don't know why the fuck I played it. But yeah, Never Catch Us. The one, yeah, I didn't like that joint with Babyface Ray Styles P O 03 Greedo. I ain't like that
I like it now. I just don't like '03 Greedo on that song. He
one.
don't fit to me. Like it's just like, why are you here?
And I didn't like that All Season Long with Jay Worthy and Drum. I ain't like that
I
either.
love that song. I just don't like Drum on it. Personally, that's
Yeah.
just me. The song that really threw me off was Zach Morris' Phone. Like, who the hell is Bruiser Wolf and why is he there? Because that nigga just got on there saying anything. And I'm like, are you rapping or are you spitting poetry? What the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah, man.
But no, the whole thing was good. It's just like some of these features was just like, really, Spitter? Really, bro? You heard that and said, yeah, put that on the tape, bro. I mean,
A
all
lot of the
right.
songs I really like though. A lot of these songs I really like. Like I think I was playing Airport Industries all the way from when it came out to all the way to when this project it came out. Like I was playing that because him and Wiz really never miss. Really, like not for real. They don't ever, almost ever miss. So him, Wiz, and Harry Fry, like yeah, yeah. But yeah, this production, everything about this project was great. It's another top. It's arguably one of the best projects already in 2020, 25, and we not even like halfway into the year yet. And but yeah, it's a 9 out of 10 for me.
I give it an 8.
I ain't even here yet.
Oh damn!
Like you
Well,
gotta,
that's
you
not
gotta
a
type
shot.
his, you gotta actually type his name in for just to see it. They don't even.
I got what you said with that. I get that.
That's
Yeah.
terrible, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, they currency. If you want to know what Currency doing, you got to look at his IG. He's the one. He's one of them artists where you got to look at his IG to know what the fuck going on.
or his Twitter. If I'm
So
on Twitter.
yeah, or if you on Twitter, yeah. So Currency is one of those ones where, um, if you in tune with his social media, then you're good.
That shit, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
Starlito popped up. He more underground than Currency.
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
And he ain't lying.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, man, the year is already good with great music already. It's crazy. It's that much good music out here. I didn't know if y'all want to talk about Freddie Gibbs or not.
Which song?
What?
He dropped two. I know that. One was the Big Two. That was the first one,
That was a great
and
song.
and then it's another one he dropped. Uh,
Nobody.
yeah, Nobody.
Yeah, basically rapping over a beat that's on his album, but he used it for an interlude as opposed to rapping over it for the album. So this is the lyrics that he rapped over the beat. That song was cool. I didn't really have too many expectations from that song because I think he made the smart decision to use that as an interlude, and it's cool. Like the rap she spit was cool, but I'm saying like it works better as an interlude to me personally. Because it fits the narrative of the album. But that Big Two, I heard the Benny diss. I heard the Benny diss. They say he dissed Cole. I don't really see where at. I must have missed it. But it was a good song though. I like that sample.
It was cool.
Yeah, DNA's being modest. You know that song was fire.
The Big Two was good, man. The Big Two was good. I didn't like nobody though. But yeah. What about you, Cooler?
No, I ain't listen to him.
Told you, bro. I ain't shocked, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I ain't shocked.
It's just funny. It's just funny every time he say it, though. To me, at least, because like, damn. What you still on that Jim Jones, dog?
Oh, I was listening to Style Shot too yesterday.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's what he was listening to.
Okay, that pissed me off, dog. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause what the fuck you put out a Stabbed and Shot 2 Deluxe when there was no new songs on it? It was just a podcast episodes and in short format, and you just dropped it. You dropped it on YouTube too. Like, what was the point behind that, dude?
That's a good question.
Keep the shit. To keep it in rotation, brother.
Man, good music.
I mean, it was at least like 2 new songs on there though.
I didn't even realize, dog.
It was
honestly,
well, 1 new song really, because I guess you could count Ice as a new song. It's a song on there called Ice. And the
didn't notice that.
And the Stab the Shot 2 freestyle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't peep that.
That's because I was so pissed off on the fact that he put a podcast on the damn. I'm like, is this all that's on here? Is him talking, dog? I'm like, man, you could have put that shit already on the album, into the album or some shit, bro. You had a good point, though, keeping it in rotation. But as I was about to say, good music will always be in a rotation. And this is already good by itself, dog. Like, you didn't even need to do that. So, like.
Well, he probably didn't feel like he needed to do it, but he did it anyway.
For sure. Definitely for sure. And ain't he locked up right now? So I kind of get why he did it.
Yeah. Who, 38?
No, Benny. He got locked
Is he?
up. I seen his mugshot. You ain't see his mugshot?
No, what did he get locked up for?
I don't know exactly what the fuck he got locked up for, but
that's impossible because
he's basically got a bald head and the hair sticking on the back of his head and shit.
He just posted some shit on Instagram 4 hours ago. That's impossible.
Okay, so if he did not get locked up, then
that might be an old mugshot. That might have been recent, but that might not have been like.
So it was just an overnight then at that point in time. Okay, cool, understood.
I got bald head.
But yeah, like, if that's how you looking right now, cut that out, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He cut that shit. He think up me as hell right now.
We talked about the Tory.
Wait, what'd you say, Kuda?
We talked about the Tory Lanez project last week.
Yeah, yes. We did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was so brief.
No, we spent actually a couple good minutes on that.
Yeah, we did. Somebody needs to stop smoking.
Yo, I did pick back the last couple of weeks. I got to slow back down.
Shit.
Yeah,
I get it though. I guess it. Key Glock came out with a single called "No Sweat." He sampled something I think Who the Bugger might be you might be interested in too, but I didn't like that he flipped it. I didn't like the way he flipped it, I guess.
What song was it? I hadn't heard that one yet.
I don't know exactly what song it is. You have to listen to it on your own.
All right, wait a minute.
Yeah, because like, yeah, I just didn't like the way he flipped it.
Never mind. As soon as it come on, I already know it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if you might like it though. I don't know.
That's that Key Sweat Nobody. I know what that is. If Key
Yep.
Glock is sampling that song, I honestly don't want to hear it. Because what the hell is you sampling that for?
See that it's not. Yeah.
Like
See,
who he thought he
it's
was?
also
Who he thought he was? Big X the Plug trying to sample slow songs and the trap songs? Like,
see. You see, and then I guess it matters on the producer handling it.
here, let me go back real quick.
If he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, but I think I want to say that's the in-house producer that handles all that, if I'm not mistaken. Don't the paper route producer, the main producer, don't he handle
Okay.
all those flips?
Okay. Yeah, all right. I heard.
I don't know for sure. Kuda
I've
Buggy,
heard
man.
enough.
If I'm tripping, let me know, dog.
I've heard
Because
enough.
you listen a lot more Dolph than me.
I've heard enough.
Yeah.
So that's why
That's
I was like,
crazy.
I think yeah, see? Well,
Yeah. It's mostly the same person.
yeah. So well, I don't know. That just wasn't it.
I guess this is his new project he got coming soon, Glockavelli or some shit.
Yeah, it's not coming till May.
Oh, okay.
He got a little more time.
Well, I guess this is the perfect time to say I ain't really been the biggest Key Glock fan. He cool, but
Yeah. He better with Dolph, man. Unfortunately.
unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. I know he's saving a lot of his Dolph verses for remixes. It seems like that's what he's doing. Because the
Probably.
last remix, like I think what was the last remix? The Let's Go remix. He saved that Dolph verse for that particular
Mhm.
remix. So yeah, so I get it. Okay, now we can talk about Playboi Cardi, I guess. So
Um,
I check. So we was talking about this off air already, but I guess I'll go ahead and do it again. Uh, so I want to lead up to what I'm about to tell y'all. I guess. So Playboi Cardi delayed this album for so many years.
yes, he did.
This 5.
First album in 5 years.
Yeah, first album in 5 years, and yeah, I don't know if it was worth the wait because I'm not a Playboi Cardi fan. Uh, I was a big fan of his two biggest earlier records in his career, but other than that, I never got the hype after that because he could totally contort his sound into sounding to what Silk Johnson is gonna talk about. But we'll get into that soon. But the delay for this album is ridiculous, and this cult-like fan base it was clamoring. I'm sure I don't know exactly how many
Niggas
people
love niggas
was
love
in
Playboi Cardi the way niggas love Travis Scott. They will wait for anything.
yes.
Literally.
Yes.
Literally, it's
But
literally just like that.
yes, and also yeah, so like I said, Casanat was he was streaming all night, and we didn't get the album until basically 6 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
So
8 o'clock for Apple Music users, if you didn't know. It dropped on Spotify first.
yes, no, actually, it literally dropped. It dropped like Tidal, YouTube, uh, Spotify, Apple. Because the only reason why I know is because Kyle went everywhere, literally searching everywhere for the album. They said it's out, it's out, it's out. So he was literally typing everywhere and found it all. It just like so he went to Spotify and that's where he listened to the whole album at. But I only listened to like the songs that I thought was good. What's the Evil Jordan, I think it's called, because the build up was dope. Uh, yeah, Evil Jordan was good, and Mojo Jojo with Kendrick ad libs. Backdoor, with Kendrick, with the
and and
Kendrick
and
Bridge.
and Janae. I don't know if you knew that, but Janae's on that song too.
Backdoor.
Hmm.
I really didn't fully catch her parts, but I'm gonna
You
have to
got to
listen
listen
to
to
it.
the chorus again. She literally in the background of Kendrick's part.
Okay, cool. I'll go listen to it again. Good credit. That's the Kendrick, where the Kendrick Lamar verse is. Every future song, every time Future was featured, it sounded basically like a leftover of one of his songs. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. What?
Future is only on one song. I just want you to know that.
I think he's on two. He's only on one. I'm about
Yeah.
to go. Let me go look at the
Anytime
track.
you thought you was hearing Future, that was actually Playboi Cardi.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's crazy as
Because
hell.
I thought the same thing. Like Future on a lot of songs, and then I looked again, and I'm like, wait a minute, Future ain't on these songs. That's dude ass.
Wow. Yeah, you could be right, but I gotta go look at the track list again just to refresh my memory because I do not fully remember.
I think Future's on the song called "Charge Them Hoes a Fee." That's the one he's on.
Yes, that's the one he's on. He is on
Yeah.
something else. He's
What
on
was it?
Trim. He's on Trim.
That sounded like dude ass.
So yeah, each song that was on is definitely sound like a leftover track that he had. Um, Maybe possibly from Mixtape Future. I don't Mixtape Pluto. I mean, but yeah. But other than that, I didn't. This wasn't for me. I'm not gonna rate it. But the
What you
songs
mean
that
you're
I've
not gonna rate
heard
it?
with because I didn't listen to it in full. I only listened to the songs that like I knew that I was gonna like through Kai's stream, and I was literally trying to find every. I was only looking at the track list, and I went to every feature every time he had a feature. So yeah, that's why I can't really give it a real rating.
I know
So
Kuda Buggin. I knew Kuda Buggin didn't listen to it, so I'm not even gonna direct my
oh,
attention that
the
way.
Uzi songs too. Last thing, and then y'all, the Uzi song and the Thug and Ty Dolla $ign song. The Uzi song, the first one, it sounded like he shouldn't have been on that. That Uzi song, he just like shouldn't have been on that. And
Who
then
shouldn't have been on that? Playboi Cardi or Uzi?
Uzi shouldn't have been on that song.
Oh, okay.
And then the twin trim, it was literally a snippet. Like it was
Mm-hmm.
like the first 30 to 40 seconds wasn't nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the song finally came on, and it sounds like just like, here you go, Cardi. Like literally a here you go, Cardi. And it's something he just held, like Uzi just held on to and said, this is like literally promotion for me. So it seemed like Uzi was a promotion thing. Yeah, the Ty Dolla $ign and Thug song was really good. I like that one, but it's not something that I'm gonna like rush to go listen to.
Right.
So yeah, all in all, like I said, I can't rate
Well,
it.
only thing I got to say is this here. I told this is the most I've ever listened to Playboi Cardi in my entire life. And I've really tried. Like I've really tried to get on the Playboi Cardi hype train because, you know, that first mixtape was very, very promising. But by the time Dalit came out, I'll never forget trying to listen to it. And I was just like, this shit is absolutely trash. And I frisbeed that motherfucker. I did. And then I read reviews and I'm just like, I'm reading reviews and I'm like, what the fuck did y'all hear that I didn't, that y'all giving it all these great reviews? Like, what did I miss? Like, maybe there's something wrong with me. So I went back again and I'm like, no, this still is fucking garbage. What are they talking about? Leave it alone. Whole lot of red drop. Same thing. Great reviews. I go listen to it. I'm like, bro, this shit is absolutely garbage. What are they hearing? I really want to know what these critics and his fans are hearing that's just so great. Because I don't hear it. Same thing with this album. I'm not hearing it. The only thing to me that saves this album is the fact that Cardo is all over this fucking thing. Like the and not just him, but the production all across the board is great. Let's just say that. The whole album. I didn't even listen to the whole album. I just skimmed through it. But the shit I heard, all the production sounds amazing. He just sounds incredibly retarded on it. I feel like every time I play Playboi Cardi, I'm losing more brain cells. Which is why I finally figured it out. From now on until forever, in my opinion, I don't know about these two guys. And I don't know about our other co-host because I think he might feel a little differently. I'm going to classify Playboi Cardi as noise. Because that's literally all it sounds like. It's noise. You niggas like hearing noise. Y'all don't like rappers that have nothing to say. Y'all like noise. So that's what this is. See, I be feeling old when I listen to Cardi, because I'm like, like maybe this is, I feel like Playboi Cardi is what our elders think rap sounds like when they tell us it sounds just like noise.
Yeah.
Like, this is what they must hear. No, ain't no. I don't want your finger waving. I'm saying this must be what they think it sounds like.
Okay. Yeah. But sometimes it could appear for us to listen to noise. Sometimes. For example, I remember one time at this job I was at that time, I was playing N95 by Kendrick Lamar out loud on my speaker, and somebody told me no, turn
Sounds
that
like
off.
noise.
Sounds like noise, but you're not even listening to what he's talking about, and he's just rapping too fast for your ears. So that's you listening too slow. That's what I told them.
You got to actually comprehend and listen to the words. He said words. Oh shit, this is too much to handle.
But yeah.
Yeah, like I said, that's what I imagine our elders be saying when they hear rap music, and they be like, "This don't sound like nothing but a bunch of noise." Mm-hmm. This is what I imagine they hear. Playboi Cardi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That being said, the features were solid. Some of these songs are actually kind of okay, but all in all, it's like the production be saving this nigga for real.
Oh
so.
Yeah. That's what they go for, bro. You gotta understand that's what these young guys are going for.
I know. You're not telling me nothing I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, the beast be saving this nigga, and that's what y'all like. So as long as you niggas exist, this nigga will continue to thrive. So, shout out to Cardi. Shout out to Cardo. Kendrick Lamar. I'm so glad he didn't choose this platform to go and diss a certain Canadian rapper, because don't nobody want to hear that shit, bro. Nobody wants to hear that anymore. I know you're hardcore, like diehard, the greatest rapper since sliced bread fans of yours. Want every bar you spit to be directed at this man in some way, shape, or form, but I'm so glad you didn't do that. The Chicago shout out was pretty damn cool, I ain't gonna lie.
I think his pops is from Chicago. Or his mom and dad.
His family's from here. So that was cool. The verse itself wasn't. See, and this is the thing about Twitter. Twitter is like going all ablaze. Like Kendrick spits like the greatest 16 ever on this album, and I'm just like, no, the fuck he didn't. The nigga just got on here and said some shit. He literally knew Freezer this entire song. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I expected when I heard this was happening.
This verse is 10 times better than New Freezer.
Yes, it is. But I'm saying, like, he basically knew Freezer did. Like I wasn't coming on here to hit Kendrick spit no amazing shit or come on here to diss nobody. He was just gonna come on here and say something and get the fuck on. Rapping ain't always about. I guess rapping wasn't always. Rapping itself wasn't built on lyrical exercises and fucking storytelling and shit like that. That's a part of it, but the humble beginnings of hip hop in the parks in the Bronx was feel good music. If it makes you feel good, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? So
Did you hear his boogeyman moment or psychopath moment in the song when he laughed?
yeah, I heard that. I also heard in the background where he was like, I don't know if you heard it, did man, but he was like, drop, 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 like
Drop.
Drake. Yeah, I heard that too.
Man, dude, it's crazy.
Like he didn't diss dude, but there were signs.
Yeah. Yep.
You just taunted them.
I really hope that this doesn't become a thing. Like these niggas. I mean, these niggas already been subliminally dissing each other for years. I just hope that they don't continue to do that. Like, bro,
They're
okay,
probably
y'all literally went at it for a year straight. Y'all are forgiven for not talking about each other for a while. Like a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
A good beat to take you a long way.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. So you didn't listen to none of it, Kuda?
I don't know. I never expected him to listen to it.
I'm not about to torture him.
I said, okay, all right, I got it.
I'm telling you, bro, he gonna feel like I did. I felt like I was losing brain cells.
I ain't got nothing. Like I get that the fact that he doesn't like, because especially since I'm not gonna talk about what we talked about before because I feel like that's just gonna diminish his output of creating his music. And I do think it's some sort of strategy to creating his music. It's just not the strategy that we normally see every day. That's why we don't get too many in studio creations, but from our veterans. We only get, if you think about it, we only get the in studio type creations from our legends now. We don't get it from those artists who are like at a mid tier or
Yo, I
big.
just realized that Metro Boomin is on this album, and I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a couple times. Yeah,
didn't know that. I'm genuinely shocked right now. Did not know that. Cool. Wow.
But what I was going to say, yeah, the mid tier artists that you see at the Big Jam, like if you see at the WGCI Big Jam or something like that, Birthday Bash or something like that, those type of artists. We don't see them studio in the full in studio creation because they punch in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a popular thing now where they're not gonna. Well, Tiger just like he's a veteran now, I guess you could say. So Tiger he streams online and create music. So yeah, basically he's that type of artist where he's a veteran now. He can do stuff like that. But yeah, most of the veterans are doing stuff like that. It's a few streamers out there that are creating records on the spot, but you can see them. They punching in, bro. There ain't nobody writing. Kevin Gates, he wrote a little bit. I seen that, but ain't nobody writing no more, dog. That's not the cool thing. Is punching in is the like. Let me hear that. Let me hear that. Let me hear that.
Yep, and that's it. Yep, and they keep it in the song.
Yep. And that's the crazy part because most of the time the hook don't even match up with what you're talking about. So yeah, let's do that. So yeah, but it's all good though. Like
let's do that.
It's all good. Honestly, it's a time and a place for certain types of music, and Playboi Cardi got that time and the place type music, bro. Like it's fit for the mosh pit type and club turn up and pop Molly type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope you're not popping Molly's kids. Please don't do that.
Oh,
Don't
hope
do
the hell
drugs.
not.
But yeah, like, yeah, man. Everybody fits a certain type of niche. We're sorry we didn't come with our we gave you our expert analysis of the project because we know what type of artist Cardi is.
Mm-hmm.
Playboi Cardi is also not for us.
Nope.
But now, me personally, I can listen to Cardi. It's just like not. It's a pick and choose these songs, pull them, and listen to them at certain times. Type. He's like a DJ Khaled. Like you can make a good song here and there, but I don't need to listen to it all the time. Like, so yeah.
If you're hanging out or something, if you're hanging out or something, you're getting drunk, you're getting high, and they just happen to play that shit, you might bob your head to it, but that ain't nothing I'm finna just go to.
For sure. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, so I got a new segment that I want to present to y'all.
Is this the segment you've been talking about for weeks?
No, not that one. Not that one. It's a very, very new, the brand new one because this is something we're gonna do from here on out until until more stuff pick up as far as music goes, and then I feel like we can take that away for this episode. So this, that, and why is the title of the segment, and basically I'll give y'all 2 albums, and y'all pick between the 2, and you tell me why you picked over the other. It could be like a well, duh, but still explain why. Okay, so the first 2 albums, let me give y'all.
Wait, what was the concept again? My bad. I was reading something.
Okay, so I give you 2 albums.
Yeah.
Basically, you choose this or that one. It could be a well, duh, but you got to explain why. Or it doesn't have to be a well, duh. You still got to explain why you picked that album over the other. Okay?
Right. Okay.
So first 2 albums I'm going to name is For Your Eyes Only, J. Cole, or To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar.
For Your Eyes Only, that's easy.
Oh, shit. And why? You got to tell me why.
Because I don't know, I just don't like To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
I don't know, it's just one of Kendrick's albums that it just missed me. It flew over my head.
You know what's crazy? He's got elements of old 90s hip hop on there that you listened to before that album came out, dog. Which is crazy to hear you say. Like, that's just like, that's crazy to hear you say, dog. But I got you. I get you. I get what you're saying. So that's
For Your Eyes. I caught on to that pretty late too, so. But
yeah,
if I had to choose, I'm gonna choose that J. Cole. But I'll probably give it another listen to Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
Maybe 10 years later, it'll probably hit me different.
It's been 10 years. It's been 10
Today
years since
that's what I'm saying.
That's the reason why I brought it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right here.
I'm gonna put it in
This is my choice right here. I'm gonna hold it right here for y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it back in rotation today. See how I like it.
Yeah, bro.
Go
ahead. I get
I'm supposed to say why, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nah. So I don't. This is one of those albums where you know how I was talking about when niggas say they don't like it. You know, I try to not show no disgust or show no like what the fuck are you talking about type shit because I really don't like doing that. Um, but this is one of those albums where I'll be like, I really don't know what the fuck anybody is talking about. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with this album. Like, I can't name a single bad thing about it. Like, usually when somebody talk about, oh, it's a 10 out of 10, but this song or this beat or this verse, like, nah, like, there's literally nothing wrong here. I can't name a single fucking thing wrong with this. Like, I can't name a single fucking thing wrong with the other one either. I mean, the first thing everybody gonna say about For Your Eyes Only is folding clothes, folding clothes, folding clothes. Everybody hates folding clothes. When folding clothes is literally like verbatim a part of the overall message of the album. It ain't about the folding clothes. It's about what the folding clothes represents. But with this album, it's like, that's why those two albums are so special because they're literally two sides of the same coin. You want to know anything about the black experience in 2010s America, look no further than this here. Because it literally tells you everything. And I'm talking about even the hardest hardcore gangbanging killer you know is described in this album. Even if this music ain't for him. He's in here. Look in the album cover. This nigga's just like you.
Yeah.
In every aspect of this album cover. You know what I mean? Like, look at the nigga. Look at the nigga. Hold on, wait. I just want to point out a nigga real quick. Look at this. We all know a nigga like this nigga holding the money up to his phone. Yeah, like a phone. We all know a nigga like this.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, wait. It's a nigga. Well, nah. Okay, that's not a Hennessy bottle, but it's a nigga with a bottle of liquor right here in the middle. Right here. We all know a nigga like this.
Yeah.
I
think that's another reason why the picture was taken and put out in black and white, plain and simple, black and white. That's another reason why the logo for the Cold Hard Facts podcast is black and white, giving you simple, plain, you know, but also we giving you the facts in totality of it. So yes, we joke on here, of course, but yeah, like we're giving you some truth. Yeah. So the other two,
and not even that. Hold on, wait, not even that. Look where they at.
Yeah, in front of the White House.
You know what I'm saying? Look what they stepping on.
The judge, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like I said, if you looking for an album that perfectly encapsulates the black experience in the 2010s, look no further. It ain't no drill music. It ain't no trap music. That might have been the music that drove the time, but to really like encapsulate what was going on, right here.
Okay. So now for your other two, this one's I'm gonna make it a little bit more difficult for you, but it's probably not gonna be difficult. But I love these two albums, by the way. And it's crazy because one of them has a lot of filler. So that gives you a little bit of an idea. So Tupac, All Eyes on Me, or The Blueprint, Jay-Z.
Well, somebody's gonna be mad, but
yeah.
no, I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna go get it. I picked The Blueprint personally. That's just me because I have my thoughts about All Eyes on Me. A lot of people will look you in your face and tell you that it's Tupac's best album, and I will tell them that they are a bold-faced lie.
The one before that.
Exactly. Like,
That was his best.
that's just it. That's just it. Like, All Eyes on Me was like, commercially, that's Tupac's best album. You know what I'm saying? That had all the hits on there. That got all the bops on there. That got all the slaps on there. That's what All Eyes on. He was talking some shit on there. I ain't gonna say he wasn't. But that's where, we get into that discourse about what's a better, is the album, you know what? Stay here for a second. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
What you pick, Cool? You pick the same?
I'm gonna still pick All Eyes on Me.
Okay.
Just cause growing up, it had a bigger impact on me than the Blueprint did.
Okay.
All right. Now, like I was saying, I'm gonna use Kendrick as an example. This is what happens when, especially the Tupac debate. This is what happens when the album that you talking the most, like, I guess, quote unquote political real life shit versus the shit with all the slaps on them.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's literally that juxtaposition right there. People will look at you and be like, GNX is a better album than To Pimp a Butterfly because it got all the slaps on it.
Right.
What this nigga was rapping on another level on this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's literally like that.
Okay. Okay. Last two. Let's see. DMX, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, versus Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z.
Now, if you would have said it's dark and hell is hot, DMX, then you would have had a compelling argument. But since you picked that one, I have to say Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said Reasonable Doubt also?
Reasonable Doubt.
And that's not to say Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood is not a good album. It's just when you look at It's Dark and Hell is Hot versus that album, this album edges this album out by a huge margin to me. I don't know about other niggas. If you ask the niggas that grew up in that era, they might think differently. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, It's Dark and Hell is Hot beats out Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood by a quarter mile. And they came out in the same year. So.
Yeah.
But as far as picking Reasonable Doubt, I mean, you can't get a more, I guess a more perfect debut album than that. Like, if you really wanted to know what Jay-Z was about in the 90s, look no further than Reasonable Doubt. Because literally every album was an extension of the shit he was talking on that album.
So.
Up until about The Blueprint.
Yeah. Pootie, you explain your reason. I hear you cut. It broke up a little bit.
But Jay-Z, that was really my introduction to, like, it's like with the Tupac All Eyes on Me, Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt is like my early listeners of hip hop really falling in love with hip hop. Them two albums is really like played a big hand in it.
Right.
It's just like, it just got a lot of personal ground with me, like how I picked them two albums.
Right. Yeah.
But if you would have said and then there was X, I probably would have chose that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm really just like, I just came off the dome, like, honestly, just picking albums. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really had a well thought out one. The only two well thought out ones I had was the first two. The last one, I just, randomly picked.
And, yeah, like I said, if you would have picked It's Dark and Hell is Hot and Reasonable Doubt, then I'd have been sitting here like, oh. Right. But no, that was too easy. That one was too easy. That's probably the easiest one.
Yeah. Okay. I ain't got nothing else. If y'all got something.
I don't got nothing for you, Pimp. Um,
Oh, J Rock got locked up.
oh no.
Arrested. He arrested. Oh, he got
Yeah,
arrested
he got
though.
it. Yeah, he definitely got arrested. They said for what was it? Drinking outside or something like that.
Yeah, that's which is crazy.
Nigga.
Didn't
Like,
he?
bro,
Didn't he talk about that in one of his
I mean,
albums?
dog, man, it's a documented history. I don't know about actually no, fuck that. It's a documented history in hoods across America that police literally be locking niggas up just for being outside. Talking about, oh, you got the liquor outside, we gotta lock
Yeah.
you up. No, the fuck you don't. I'm in my hood. My people crib right here. Like, if you want me to just take it in the house, I'll take it in the house. But we ain't literally not doing a thing. I ain't out here all sloppy drunk. We ain't got no pistols out here. Ain't nobody threatened or harassed. We just kicking it. Like, what? Police will literally come fuck with you just
Yeah.
for stepping your foot out the door.
Man, I remember I was 12. I gave my uncle some money to go to the store. Because Granny wanted me to go to the store. But I ended up going to PJ house or whatever. So I was on the porch. So Uncle Kevin came walking down the block. I gave him the money that Granny gave me to go to the store. The man didn't make it to the next block. He was still on, we was in between 59th and Wood and 59th and Hermitage. The man didn't make it past Hermitage. Police just pulled him over because he seen me handle money. So I guess they thought it was drugs.
Right.
They pulled him over, gave him the whole search and shit on the wall.
That's crazy. Crazy as fuck. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they definitely just be.
Mm-hmm. All right. Little small little shit, I guess. Shit, little stupid shit just to talk about some stupid shit. This will cover, um, music and sports as well. First of all, I really need the LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith discourse to stop because there should not be this much discourse and this much debate on these podcasts and these news publications just behind a nigga telling another nigga that his son sucks right now. Right now. Not in the future, just right now. I'm just saying. Second, the internet is up in flames because Frank Ocean has reappeared and put out a new snippet for a song. I don't think there's an album coming. Y'all need not hold your breath for that shit. We coming up on 9 years since Blonde came out. So I mean, like, at this point, I don't even think the nigga wants to put an album out anymore. So,
Yeah.
I didn't hear the
Nigga
snippet though,
messing with
but
y'all.
yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Second, 50 Cent and Rick
Y'all
Ross consistently going back and forth again. 50 Cent making fun of Ross because Ross is performing on a Millennium Tour right now. Uh, you know how 50 do.
Say
his best
opening up
hit
for Bow Wow.
his best hit is in the past, dog. It's all
he say
just
he said you wouldn't open up for Bow Wow. Ah, what else is going on? I think that's it, really. Oh, last but not least, this ain't really got nothing to do with nothing, but I did see that um our favorite black actor who slaps comedians, Will Smith, is dropping his first hip hop album in 20 years soon.
which is crazy to see.
Wow.
Which is crazy to see.
Next week, actually. Or is
Yeah.
it the week after next? It's the week after next, I think.
Yeah.
So he's dropping soon, which
Don't
is
want to hear it, to be
which is a
honest with you.
surprise to me. I mean, no, I mean, I'm not necessarily checking for it, but I mean, the mere fact that he's somehow in the 3 years since that slap got re-inspired to rap, that's interesting. And the fact that he's
Yeah.
actually committing to dropping the album, at this stage in his career is also interesting. So
Yeah, I think I don't like. I think he's trying. My interpretation of this is that he's trying to. The only thing he's known for is being Jada's Pinkett Smith husband and them talking about the entanglement and the
Ho ho
slap.
ho 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 ho. Did you just say the only thing he's known for is that? Like
I
this nigga ain't
not the
been.
no. I'm not.
I'm finna say
Okay, I said
you better put some respect on that black man name.
okay. Let me squash everything I said. Just step on it.
Yeah, step
So
on that.
and then rub it all out with your foot. So what I mean is, really mean is, like that's what he's been known for lately.
Mm-hmm.
I love Will Smith now, like so. I love the Fresh Prince, so I would never ever disrespect the Fresh Prince. All right, so yeah, but that's what he's been known for lately, and I honestly can say that I won't be checking for this because of the simple fact not to say he cannot rap, but for the simple fact I don't really want to hear him rap right now.
For sure, I understand. I'm with
Yeah.
you.
And I would just, me personally, I would look at the production credits and decide if I want to go ahead and listen to it first. I got to see who's producing on this first before I even think about.
It's Will Smith budget, so I'm knowing it ain't got nothing but the best.
Hey,
Dave,
right,
time out.
right.
I got you. I got you. I agree with you partially, but he's also sunken a lot of money into one project. I can't remember what it was, and he said it was horrible. He didn't get no acknowledgement for it. I can't remember what project
What
that
was it? A
was.
movie or a music
No,
project?
it was a music project. It was a
Oh, okay.
music project. He said it in an
Well,
interview.
I'll also say this. It's I don't think this is the only one he's gonna drop because there's an undertag that says season one. I don't know what the acronym stands for, but it says
Yeah,
season one, so I
yeah, I
assume
see
that
that.
there's gonna be another one.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Here's the funniest thing about this album to me, which is actually kind of the coolest thing about it, is that if you look at the album cover, I don't know if y'all know this. I only know this because my homeboy had the album, so I remember it because he used to play this shit over and over. But this outfit he has on in the album cover is the same fit he had on for his last album, which I find very interesting. Like 20 years on, you put this fit back on. Like, okay,
Cool. Very, very cool. He's the Fresh Prince, so
right.
he's gonna do
Like I
shit
said,
like he's
you
gonna
gotta
do
put some
shit like
like
that.
nah, dog.
He
You gotta
gotta.
put some respect on this man's name.
Yeah,
Y'all,
I
not
love the
y'all.
Fresh Prince.
Not that's not the point. This is not to y'all. This is to anybody else who might not know this. He might be one of the greatest black actors to ever live, but not only that, this is the first person to ever win a Grammy for hip hop. The
Mm-hmm.
first. The very
Yeah,
first. Put some respect on that man's name.
for sure. For sure, for
He
sure.
one of the first rappers to go platinum.
Exactly. And he also the first rapper to boycott the Grammys. The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah.
Put some respect on his
The,
name. That's all I'm gonna say. Slap aside.
You y'all, for those that need to know Will Smith as a rapper, the perfect song could be Brand New Funk.
That's a good one. It ain't just summertime. Okay.
I would love to know what this acronym is, though. I'm really
I don't
trying
know.
to figure.
Maybe he'll reveal it in the coming weeks.
Yeah, yeah. RITW. RITW.
Well, I mean, I don't know who's on this album that y'all know. I know he's reunited with DJ Jazzy Jeff. I also know that his son is on here, and I know Tiana Taylor's on here, but I don't know any of these other people. So
then I might actually listen to this. I'm not gonna lie. I might listen to the one with Tiana Taylor, and I love Tiana Taylor. And I might listen to that one with Jaden.
that's gonna be interesting.
Uh,
Because they rap styles are so different.
you see, y'all see the anxiety thing that they did, and 35 years later they did the
Yeah, the little dance from the Fresh Prince. I saw that.
yeah, man. That's good
Yeah,
because
that's good for that's good. That's good. That's good. That's a good look for Doshi because
yeah, for
she's
sure, for
literally
sure.
every fucking where. So
Yeah, man.
you know
Like,
what? Before we
oh
go,
yeah,
before
I
we
got some
go,
more
I
shit
want to
too.
talk
Go
about
ahead.
her. I want to talk about her for a second. So there have been some rumors and some talks on the internet as of the last 2 weeks. Is Doshi an industry plant? No, that's not me asking. That's just what's been going on.
I'm so tired of this shit, dog. I am so
Niggas,
tired of
niggas
it.
I'm down.
have been niggas have been on the internet posing this question for weeks now because they don't understand how um she's got this much exposure now post
Mm.
Grammy win. You know what I mean? Like first the Grammy win, that was the first thing. Then all of this exposure she's getting. Not to mention, she was just in the news last week for the fact that she said, straight men is a red flag, which I took, and I said this on the podcast last week, that I took it as just her saying men in general are a red flag. So, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm tired of this. She can actually rap, and y'all so damn. Y'all, why are y'all so damn butthurt, man? Y'all need to go find something to do. Seriously, like man, she can actually rap, dog,
She just different.
and different also. So
yeah, she real different.
And outside, like it seemed like she got a very outlandish personality. Like
yeah, so
she seemed to be real outgoing, real outspoken. Like,
for sure. I'm just like, dog, like y'all would think, man. The biggest issue is though, like, um, y'all not seeing that TDE is signed to some of the best niggas, and y'all ain't got like like the most talented people are gonna be on the best record labels or under the best people. So if you really think about it, y'all need to learn from these niggas. Like y'all need to really be studying these niggas, like for real, for real. Because if you
Say that
would,
one more time. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. You
I
said it's
said,
the best niggas is signed to the best labels.
I'm
I
okay.
got
I
a,
said
I was finna say I got a
okay.
rebuttal
All
because
right, no, I'm saying some of the best artists are signed to the best labels.
that's what I'm saying. I got a rebuttal because
Okay,
some of
all
the
right.
best artists are signed to some not so good labels too.
Yeah, that's true too. But see, I think that in Dochi's case, since we seen where she was like we seen an element of where she was like, "Fuck it, I'm finna quit my job and start rapping." He was like really like literally like that, and then she probably already was like under the radar and already rapping at some point, and she was probably doing both, and she just went at it full force. So I don't think she was in a position to where she was just like super like fucked up when she quit. She was probably had some money stacked up to where she could quit her
Right.
job. So that we can also think about that. She was probably also in a situation to where she had some the right people around her to where she was so comfortable and said, "Fuck this job, I'm finna completely put full force into this rap shit," and that's basically what she did. So, yeah, it is, and like my like my co-host Silk about to talk about, it is some artists that are signed to bullshit labels who don't push their artists, or they shouldn't have signed the deal that they're signed.
Yep.
So yeah, man. Sometimes it's just like that though. Like it's, I know y'all probably tired of TDE. Y'all tired of TDE keep winning like this because Kendrick had a phenomenal, almost it's almost 2 years at this point now, basically, where he's like killing you niggas and he's always in the headlines. And he's not even on TDE anymore, but he's still
That's
TDE
another thing
family.
that's another thing you niggas need to understand. Kendrick Lamar has not been signed to TDE for 2.5 years. This album right here, there is no TDE nowhere on here. Zero. There's no TDE insignia or none of that. Like, kill that noise. Anyway, real quick, good artists that are signed to trash labels. Wale is signed to
Oh
Maybach Music.
shit!
Maybach Music is not that great of a label anymore. Drake was signed to Young Money. I mean, we know they track record.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Who else? I'm looking. The Migos was signed to Quality Control, and regardless if they had so many artists that were doing so well as a label, they were pretty trash. Pretty damn
Absolutely.
trash. Who else? Um, y'all know Def Jam. Y'all know what's going on with
We
them.
talked about them last week. Yep.
You know how many great artists have been signed to Def Jam
And still
that
are
are no
signed to
longer
Def Jam.
signed, that either are still signed or no longer signed because of Def Jam's promoting practices. I
Yeah.
don't even know why I have to talk like a white man for y'all niggas to get it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely get it too. Like that, like I was saying, like last week, like the biggest and best artist from Def Jam is LL Cool J. We all know that, we understand that because of what he was able to do with that label. He is Def Jam, like so he's literally carrying it on his back still. He had another great album not too long ago that he put out called The Force. So yeah, bro,
mm-hmm.
like it's a legacy label, and unfortunately it's just like that. So yeah.
Will Smith was on Def Jam too.
For a minute he was actually.
Yeah, he for a little minute, yeah, he was. Yeah, that's crazy. What is he doing now? Like, where's he at now? Is this independent?
I think he
I don't
putting this
even.
out on his own, sir.
Yeah, I would think so. He
You
got
know,
enough
Will Smith
money.
got buku dollars, so you know.
Yeah, he got super.
Yeah,
He got it. One thing I did want to mention, real quick. I'm gonna have to send y'all. Y'all don't have to watch the full thing because it's like an hour long, but y'all should watch the first 30 minutes. I'm gonna send y'all this clip after we get off of here. But yeah, bro, like this, like I started watching. I think I'm gonna watch the full hour of it just to get some more information. But yeah, like Curtis King, as I talked about, he's a do it yourself, all independent, doing his everything himself as far as music goes. And he's now basically teaching the game because at first, like I said, I think I said before that I'm looking at his the way he does things, but I had fell off of him for a while. I wasn't keeping up to everything because he started getting into like the motivational speaking type stuff, and really trying to drill stuff into your head and principles and all that. But now I've gotten back up on him and up on what he's doing and everything that he's doing with whatever, like because he's doing a lot now. But yeah, he's got this. He talked about the Jermaine Dupri thing, what we talked about last week, and he broke it down all the way into a way where he got into a point where he talked about his time working with Tech Nine. And I'm just like, no way, dog. I knew about it, but I didn't fully know about it. And the way he explained
I didn't know about that either.
Is like he had worked with. He said he worked with Tech Nine like 8 years ago.
Who said that?
And this is Curtis King.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And he basically was talking about how crazy that how he's such a big business mind. And now I'm finna try and start finding Tech Nine interviews because this, like, what I just heard, y'all gonna want to hear that shit too. I promise you. Like, it's some insane shit. Basically, it's some insane shit. He's just like ahead of his time. And I didn't know how, I knew he was ahead of his time, but I didn't know he was that far ahead of his time. So Tech Nine, yeah, as far as independence, he's way miles. He's like leaps and bounds out of the stratosphere of ahead of his time, dog. Like that's how far. But yeah, that's our show. Like I said, 7-year anniversary coming up. Merch is coming. Go ahead.
Y'all, you watched the Nelly Drink Champ?
Oh yeah, I looked at it.
I didn't.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Hey, I'm just shocked by well, my wife says she's shocked by how mature he is or how mature he got.
Oh yeah, he was wild.
Oh yeah,
he was a wild nigga.
He still is, low key, but I mean, you know. You know what they say, man. Like us niggas, we tend to mature a lot slower than women in the upstairs department. You know what I'm saying? A nigga won't. Some of these niggas really don't fully mature till they hit their 50s, unfortunately. So, you know, sometimes, especially rich niggas. Like I don't know what that's about. Niggas be, bro, this is why I always reiterate that classic saying, they should have never gave you niggas money, because you niggas with money, y'all take the longest to grow the fuck up. Cause y'all be having too much money to do whatever the fuck you want to do. So you really don't have to mature.
They want.
Exactly. So they don't really have to mature. A lot of us are put in situations where we have to mature early. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not one of those guys.
And as a married man or a man in a relationship, you should take some pointers of how he was dodging them questions about females and shit.
Oh yeah.
Smart man. Never thought I'd see the day. He ain't trying to lose her again. I wouldn't want to be trying to lose that again either. Shit.
Yeah, man. That's too fine of a woman to be trying to lose. And I'm pretty sure that Ashanti looks like one of them women that she is that type of woman where she likes to stay out the fucking way and chill for real. She looks like that type of woman. So yeah, you know that's the woman I need. Goddamn. But like I was saying, 7-year anniversary is coming up in May. Like I said, our merch store will be opening around that time, May 2nd, to be exact. Like I said, I need from y'all and Martin. I need y'all designs for whatever y'all shirt designs, whatever y'all want to do. Y'all Y'all gotta come with that by April, the end of April. End of April. I ain't giving y'all no date no more.
We just
Okay.
The end of April, but y'all got some
we
time.
just get a shirt like
No, you basically come up with a concept design of what you want on it, and then I can put it on the website.
all right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, that's it. That's our show. That's our show. We will see y'all next week. Oh well, all of us won't be here. It'll just be me and Kuda bugging.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be here next week. Got
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe this next episode will be slightly different. Who knows? Yeah, but y'all will definitely see us next week. We out.
Damn.